Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. So, as announced on Instagram, superdacob all spelled together, follow me there, you can see that I have this bag with me. And I announced a new chapter for the 2.55 history. The history of the 255 reissue bag, which was not a reissue when it came out in 1955 for the first time. And it is my most treasured Chanel bag. It is the highlight, it's the holy grail, it's the Olympus of Chanel bags, of all bags. I've done many reviews on this bag, so you could check that out. I will post some of the links in the description box down below, but also you could just YouTube search them, basically. I've said so much on this bag, and there's still so much to say. But how can a new development, the next chapter for this bag look like? Well, it's right here. Let's unbox it together. I'm super excited to share this with you because this is an authentic unboxing. I literally just came home, had no time to even check it out. So that's the inside. Well, let me see, is there any, took the bill out. I wouldn't want like all those bills falling out. That's how the paper looks like. A lot of tissue paper. Love how they fold it together. A bit of ASMR. Oh, that sound of Chanel tissue paper. Okay, putting it to the side. Booklet with a glove, taking care of your bag is easy with Chanel accessories. We've seen that a million times already. Okay, there it goes. The little tiny box. I asked them to get me the smallest box they can because this is a very, very small piece. And I adore the smallest boxes. I mean, they were so sweet. They wanted to give me a bigger box, but I was like, no. I want the bag to fit the box perfectly, and I want it to be as tiny as possible. Also, they take up not so much space. So these are the cutest little boxes that Chanel makes. They might even make one size smaller, but I haven't seen it. Though anyway, let's get to it. How am I going to do this the best way? Usually I would trick the system. I never like to untie the bows, so I just slide them. And they stay intact. And untied. Huh. Well, what do you know? We're getting there. And there you go. We have our little cross of Camellia and Chanel ribbons. Let's put that to the side. And, oh, okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're moving on. Oh my gosh, this was really, okay. This is wrapped up for the gods. Come through, Coco. I'm sure some of you must have guessed by now what bag I'm talking about. Ooh, it's popping out, it's popping out, it popped out. Oh, it's a newborn, it's like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Look at that little tiny thing. Okay, let's get it out. Dust bag in there. Okay, let's get this box out of the way. This is an extra mini, you could call it. Let's just open it so you could see what we're talking about here. Little felt protective pouch, or not pouch, just a layer, paper, tissue. And as you can see, there are no rings up here. This one is a belt bag. It has its golden chain, gold hardware, de-stressed kind of aged calf skin. Super, super It smells amazing. But this is the back of it. You're supposed to wear it as a belt, but you know me, I'm not going to wear this as a belt. You can make the length shorter or longer. There's a lot of holes in this leather. But we are going to wear it crossbody, or actually as a necklace. Loving it. So that's one version. This is the height it's at. It's just a perfect height for such a small bag because the smaller they are and the lower they hang and the less control you have over them, and you have the feeling like you don't even have a bag, but this always keeps you aware of it. And what is so precious about this one, even though it's a seasonal piece, they went that extra mile to source it out and produce it. You know me, I'm not buying made in Italy. This one is made in France. It's all leather on the inside. Let's see. Can you see? We don't know. The interior is not burgundy, it's all black. That's a seasonal choice they made. But we can't see. I can't see. I'm so far away from the camera, but it's there. On Instagram, I'll make a photo of this thing close up on Instagram. So it's leather through and through, inside and out. It has a leather chain or belt. As well as a metal belt, and it is the classic Chanel reissue 255 gold chain. The inner central chain is ornament. It's you know, it's covered with ornaments. You can also wear it like this if you really wanted to. It's a very easygoing bag. It's very simple. But at the same time, I feel like for my purposes, for what I need, you know, a small bag for, this was a very clever further development of the 255 reissue bag. And the fact that they actually made it in France and not somewhere else is an even bigger testament to it. It's one of those rare occasions when the design team and the production team are given freedom, you know, to do these things. Also to note is that it's folded just like the actual 255 classic bag. You know, they folded it up like they do with the reissue. Let's do a quick comparison. I have prepared my little baby here. The classic size reissue, which would be the 225, and this one. So this one is already, you know, small. I mean, there's a mini. It's a 224 they used to call it, also in production and existence. But this is the standard size that you always find. Look how small this one is compared to it. We just put it right in front of it. We can put it right next to each other. We're talking really extra mini size. This isn't even mini. This is not a mini. This is an extra mini, and it's adorable. So also, what is really good, there is no glazing on any part of this bag. Even the strap. These are 2 bits of leather that have been bent inwards and then sewn together, so they're completely covered. This is wonderful, wonderful craftsmanship. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's little. It might not be worth the money for everyone, but to me, it's a great accessory. It's literally a necklace, but also a really tiny bag that can, you know, I don't really like smartphones in general, so don't ask me if it fits iPhones or not. I think it does, but this bag is available to see on the Chanel website, so you could check it out there. They have all the exact sizes and measurements of the bag, so you can definitely check it out, and all your size answers will be answered there. It does have one pocket here, main pocket in the center, and one pocket in the back where we have the authenticity card. Mine is still wrapped in paper. We double check that the code is the same, the number is the same. It is. There you have it, guys. That's, oh, not yet. Darn, these details are so tiny and the camera is so far away. The actual belt lock on top of the chain has a Chanel engraving in it. It's so tiny, but they even did that extra detail, which just like blew me away when I saw that they even did that on top of it all. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please do thumb it up and let me know what you think about this new chapter in the 255 history and heritage. Let me know if you like it or not. Some of you might not like it. That's also okay. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, superdacob all spelled together. No matter how much they criticize us for what we decide to wear and how we decide to be, we still never give up on love. Love you guys. See you soon. Take care. Bye.